Good morning. It is April 21st and we're in Colorado outside of Denver, and we're in my front yard, and finally I'm having a real show of tulips coming up. They're extremely short. We had a very warm winter and not much rain in the last month, so I'm going to water the tulips right after I give you this little tour. But I just wanted to show you and me and just measure up how everything's going. Here we go. So first, let's show you what it looks like from the road. We've got some little tulips coming up there. Frankly, they're all little tulips, but it's actually looking pretty. So we're gonna start right over here. The hyacinths have done great. They've really been the success story this year. They've gotten as high as, let's see, it goes down to 22. So they're about 8 inches, 9 inches tall. Probably helps if I show you. So yeah, that's about 8 or 9 inches tall. We have some of these tulips are coming up. These are going to be white tulips, and they are about 6 inches tall at this point, without the entire plant, with the flower being maybe 5 inches tall. You can see that a little better because this goes down to 22 inches, so 22 to 16. That's about, actually it's about 6 inches on this tulip. And I don't know exactly what colors these are, but you can see, look at this, how tiny some of the tulips are. I mean, this is literally 2 inches tall, this little guy. Just give you a little tour here, but they are coming up. Look at this. These, I think, are, what are these? I think that, well, they are looking yellow. Maybe these are the apple dorns. I'd gotten a ton of blushing apple dorns. Of course, the exotic emperors had been coming up first and best all year. Let's see, that is 17 to 24. So that is, no, that's got to be more than that. Huh? You know, it's true. They are not terribly tall, but they've. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Good Lord. So let's see. These are a foot tall. And I think they're all just about a foot tall, these white exotic emperors. The Mugo pines, looking a little yellow. I don't really know why, but we'll see. These tulips here in the front bed are, the leaves are about 6 inches tall. We don't see any buds yet, except for like right there, literally inside the very bottom. Not even, I can't even say it's an inch tall, it's just poking out from the bottom. We've got a tulip that might be a parrot. I have some dianthus that I bought and I'm going to put in eventually, another Mugo pine. These are some doubles. These might be the kudoshniks. These little guys are, let's see, the buds are about 5 inches up, and here on this big one we've got, it's just about a 9 inch foliage at this point. And then some single tulips in front of it. I think, again, those are going to be the blushing apple dorns that are coming in kind of in the middle here. And then these are some of the doubles. Again, incredible, a little bit of stock here that the wind is really pummeling. But here, yeah, you can see maybe 4 inches tall. Yeah, about four or so inches tall. I'm just give you a perspective here. Here we go. They're incredibly short, but they're pretty and they're coming up, and just about all of them have buds. And in fact, there's even a couple where you can see back there that there's possibly 2 buds coming out of the same stalk. So it's happening. We're going to give them a little extra water here because it has been so incredibly dry. Here is the linden tree and surroundings. You can see the Mancella tulips. I had put 5 purissimos in here as well as I looked at my notes. And I'm guessing this one here might be a purissima. Again, also, you know, just the weather has been so nuts. This is about 8 inches tall. If I look at it generously, this is one of the Mancellas. You can really tell there, it just has that red striping in it. This is maybe 4 or 5 inches tall. I mean, and literally some of these buds, so tiny, they're like 3/4 of an inch. So really tiny tulips, but just beautiful. Look at that. Here we've got, look at this, some pink, very, very pretty pinks, kind of a pink and white. This might be, you know, I'm honestly not sure what type this is, but you can also see these are maybe 6 inches tall. And of course, some of them, look at that tiny, tiny bud. It's maybe 1/2 inch, but they're coming. This is a dogwood, and the dogwood is budding up nicely. This one, a few years back, I gave it a ton of water at the beginning of the spring, and from that moment on, it just took off. So that was good to know. The Monstella's tiny and cute. Let's see, yeah, about 5 inches, and just really pretty. I brought one of these inside. Over here, there's a tiny little viola that is trying to make it from last winter, and then some additional tulips. These ones, I don't know if these ones are going to be the carousel or some green spirits, but it's going to be fun, whatever it is. Yeah, they're coming up. We even, coming up over here, are a couple of gladiolus corms from last year. How amazing is that? They're hardy. You know, not all of them, obviously, but 2 of them were. And then this is just what I get to see. We'll do a quick look at the front pots. These pots, the best thing that's been happening are the grape hyacinths with these nice strappy little leaves. These are about 4 inches tall or so. And there are tulips coming up through them. You can even see the buds. But yeah, I'm gonna have to give these guys some water. Or these little pinks. These might be the parrots. We shall see. But thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a great day.